Lucha Yo and good morning world. Welcome back to Forever Alone in Terra Firma Craft. It's a brand new morning, a brand new time to mess up. Where we last left off was we were going to make some ceramic stuff. And before I get to the ceramics, we are going to plant those barleys. Uh, Assuming that this badass there you go. That's how stone javelins work. As you can see, they do not do much damage because A, they are stones, and B, they are javelins. This'll give me some raw flesh, which is kind of a bad idea because I'm kind of boned completely as far as food goes. But hopefully, we'll be able to work something out with all the seeds I've been collecting here. But first off, let's get that clay stuff sat down. I want to get that stuff sat down early in the morning because I figure it'll just bake throughout the day. And then when I come home at night, I'll have everything ready for the next day. And of course, I completely forget I was going to plant seeds before I do that. And this is me derping out, trying to find out where I put my past seeds. This is my farm. My farm is completely small and depressingly inefficient. So, back to what we were going to do. We were going to make some ceramics. To fire your low tier ceramics, first off, I'm putting this close to the farm in case block updates will affect the farm and make them easier to, well, not block updates, but chunk updates would affect everything. You shift right click to put your items on the ground. They will not despawn whenever you put a block down by shift right click. Then you need 15 layers of straws. And you also want to cap the area around here so that the fire does not spread. Oh, and before you have that, we also need 16 logs, which, surprise, we do not have. So it's time to plant these trees, and we will adventure out into the world and find logs. Logs are, they're big, heavy, and wood. They are better than bad, but I wouldn't go so far to say that they are good. So go ahead and get that one completely off level. It's going to bother me forever, but that's okay because I'm not going to look at it. I want to get the same trees because that way the logs will stack up with the logs I already have. I also want to drink water, which I completely suck at in this game. Drink faster, Oracle. Drink faster. Come on. Come on. I don't care at this point about stick having, so go ahead and cut everything down. Um, because I'm just chopping down the logs, leaf decay does not drop sticks. You do have to manually punch the leaves in order to get sticks. And I know it's a little bit slower to hit blocks that are this far away, but this way I get to drink water while I'm doing it. Now, let's get back to Easy Bake Oven here. As I was saying, 15 layers of straw, and then you need 16 logs to make a full block. Again, shift right click, and then right click again. And now we need to make Foom Foom. You need to rub two sticks together, and you get a fire starter. Then you right click until magic happens. So that fire is burning, and eventually it will. What will happen is the coal from the not the coal, the carbon from the straw will kind of sort of melt, and it will fuse with the lack of oxygen in between those ceramics and make it somewhat waterproof. So let's go ahead and do that again, but this time with the other stuff we have, which means more logs. Cut, 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 cut. Timber! And of course, that didn't give us 16 logs, so I need to get another tree. That's okay, though. I'm environmentally friendly. I'll give like 5 cents to green research or something, and I'll totally make up for all the trees I'm cutting down. Okay, so now we have 16 logs, so we can go ahead and do that same thing once again. Na 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 na. Raku. In hindsight, I probably should have just swam so I could have drank more water. That notch off of the water bar is not working for me. Also, my plants could grow faster. So again, dig 2 blocks down, and that's where you want 3 because that way you'll have more spoon or more. Yeah, you'll have more spoons if you dig down 3 than if you dig down 2. Spoons are hidden in the dirt. They have like a 5% drop chance. But yeah, okay, make it 2. Whatever. I suck at this. Okay. 15 straws. Then seal it up, and then 16 logs. And click it with the fire starter until magic happens. Now, you might be saying, Oracle, that is a very inefficient way of cooking stuff. You are correct. There is another way of cooking stuff. It is a significant multi-block structure that requires significantly more logs. So we will not see that for some time. So what's coming up next is I'm still really concerned about food. So we're just going to go and see if those bell peppers have replenished themselves. Again, eat a bell pepper. If you don't want bell peppers, eat another bell pepper. Eventually, you will like bell peppers. This is how food works. And rather than go directly to that plant, I figure, hey, let's go ahead and run around aimlessly and see if there's another plant. But what would really work here is we should have a Walmart open up here. But speaking of Walmart, here's a new plant for us. It is a soybean. So we're not going to get a Walmart to open up here. But we are going to have a McDonald's open up. Swell. So the bell peppers, they are green, so they're not ready. And of course, always collect more rocks. You cannot have enough rocks in early game. But that guy is red, so we can go ahead and eat a bell pepper. Since I'm already full, I'm going to be extremely stupid and just go ahead and make seeds out of it instead of saving them for later. Now, what I was going to do with the reeds in the background here, but then I figured how stupid it would be to take the reeds down and craft them into paper. paper can be used to more easily start fires. If the item you are trying to set on fire, it has a paper near it, it'll be more likely to actually start the fire. Unfortunately, to make the fire, I will need to have a crafting table. In order to have the crafting table, I will need not wooden logs, but wooden planks. To make the saw, or excuse me, to make those planks, I'll need to have a saw, and for the saw, we'll need to have those ceramic stuff finished. Unfortunately, the ceramics apparently take longer than half a day, so bake faster, Clay. Since that sun is coming down, we're going to pack it up for the night here, and since I'm stuck here anyways, I figure I'll just go ahead and show you how to do a fire pit. Fire pits are a very crazy, stupid way of making lots of torches. You can make basic foods with the fire starter, but we don't have a lot of regular monster stuff. And here's me just wasting my fire starter because I can't throw the sticks in the exact right spot where I want them to. So to make a fire pit, you need to throw 3 sticks on the same block and then click that block with your fire starter and hope it actually starts the fire. And sure, now that the sun is pretty much down, the ceramics are actually done, but I do want to just go ahead and get these seeds planted. The sooner they grow, the sooner I actually have food. Now, quick, Oracle, get back into the house. It's getting dark. You don't want the zombies and the creepers, and you don't want creepers around either. So get away from the good. Okay. Fire pits. Yes. Let's think about this. Okay. 3 sticks, and you right click, and there's your fire starter. We have Foom Foom. We have invented fire and the wheel. Now, the meter over there tells you how hot the fire pit is. Different logs have different heat addition thingies. You only need 1 stick. You don't need any coal to make a torch, which is a bit of a saving grace here. With all these sticks, you can just go ahead and make torches. 1 stick equals 2 torches. If that fire pit cools down completely and gets all the way to the black, you need to reconfigure it with the fire starter. So we are preparing to make food, so we're not too hungry. We are having arts and crafts baking in off to the side. We invented fire, so we're at least warm for the night. We still don't have a bed, but things are beginning to look good. We're about to get our hands dirty and everything here, and we will see you in the morning.